video, we're going to teach you how to create a website for free. In upcoming videos, we're also going to compare online website builders to WordPress templates. And lastly, we're going to teach you how to become a website designer. Now, I've been designing websites since 2000. I worked with HTML, CSS, Flash, Dreamweaver, and of course, WordPress. I've worked with qitheme, Bridge, Avada, Info, and Divi, and designed hundreds of websites. These are just a few of websites I designed for clients in the last 2 or 3 years. I also spent over 15 years teaching golf and tennis and created niche websites for golf and tennis professionals and used these templates. To create a website for free, we're going to download qitheme, and I provided a link below. And they have over 100 beautiful, well-designed, and well-thought-out themes that you can download and own for free. And if you want to download their premium package called Bridge, it has over 600 different templates in that demo or that theme, and it costs only $59. These themes work on phones and they work on tablets as well, and they adjust automatically. Any industry you can think of is here. You can also change the industry. You can change yoga to a restaurant. To run these themes, we're going to run them on WordPress and use this platform, which is used by almost 500 million people on 43% of all websites all over the world, and it dominates the web. LL Cool J, Rolling Stones, Bloomberg, CNN, Vogue, WordPress. Now, it's supposed to be hosted on like Bluehost or GoDaddy, but you can also install this locally for free and check all this out for free. If you want to host it, find the cheapest hosting company. I myself like GoDaddy because if you check out these deals and these prices, and I know their customer service, I've been with them for almost 2 decades, they're phenomenal. They give you a free SSL, they give you a free domain name. And I usually have a pro account because I design websites, but $9.99 a month gives you a basic site. $12.99 gives you everything you need. Just make sure you sign up for 3 to 5 years. Don't buy it year by year because it tells you the next year it's going to cost you more. So don't do that. To download this locally, I provided 2 links, one for a PC or in Windows and one for a Mac. So you can download this locally and try it out for free. So at this point, go ahead and download WordPress and install it locally either on your PC or your Mac, and follow any link you like that are provided from the links below. Or go to your hosting account and go ahead and create a new website with WordPress and get it to the dashboard. And once you get to the dashboard, then I'll show you a little bit about WordPress if you don't know about WordPress, and we'll get you going. Before we do that though, make sure if you're a beginner that you download Gimp or something like that and learn how to color correct your photographs and resize them. You have to also create good content. So think of a website as just squares and boxes. So one's a picture, one's a title and text. And if you have to look at competitor sites, do what you have to do. Colors, there should be 2 dominant colors to your website, and they have numbers. Know those numbers. Black, white, and gray don't count. Font, pick a font that matches what you do. Call to action. Every little section should have a call to action. Sign up for this, buy this, do that. Should have something. Gimp, go to Gimp, gimp.org. And you can download Gimp for absolutely free. It works on almost everything. And I'll show you how to do those color corrections and resizing later. I use GoDaddy, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my GoDaddy account. And once I'm here, this is a B thing. I'm going to create a new website. Click on Create New Website. And if your site's about to expire, buy a new one and migrate it over to the new site before the old one expires to get a new deal. I'm going to click over here to create a new website. I'm going to create a MAD. I'll delete the E in a second. And I'll put in this password. Yes, I'm in North America. Boom, done. That's it. That's all I have to do to create a website in WordPress. This took, I jump sped this. This actually took about maybe 10 minutes. 9-10 minutes. It could take, 15 minutes. Depends on how fast your computer is and how fast your internet is. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a custom domain. Click on this. I'm going to choose midamericandreamers.com. I type in mid, it should pop up. It'll populate because I own the domain name. And now it's going to apply my SSL certificate because it was free. And you'll see that in the upper right hand corner. So here I see my domain name. I see it's going to start backing up every single night and everything's ready to go. If I go back over to hosting, I'll see 2 websites now, one in qitheme, which I'm going to recreate and show you how I did that. And there's one, it's a .com. Go down to WordPress admin. And now I'm in the back end of my website. Now, if you don't know WordPress, I'll show you some basics. So to view my website, I go up here to a WordPress website and go to view website. And that's how it looks right now. Then I'm going to also clear my cache a lot. So go up to manage WordPress, go down to flush cache, and that's going to pop up over there. Now to make changes or log out, I go over here, click on log out or edit profile. The only thing I'm going to do here really is on check show toolbar when viewing website. Now I'll go down and update that. Now to give my website a name, I go down here to settings, over to general, and I'll go up here to site title. I can also change this and customize. I'll show you that too, a few different ways. I'll change my tagline, and I'll change the website from a .org to a .com. Go down to save changes, and I'm done. Now let's go up here to pages. If I had a page here like a home page, a landing page, it will be here. If I had media, it will be here. Once I bring in a demo, you'll see that. My blog posts are here. Hello world. If I want to edit that, go to edit, and I can edit that there. Let's go back over here. Let's go to appearance and customize. Now here I can also change my site identity. Clicking on site identity, I can change that, the name of the site, and menu and widgets. Go over here to widgets. These are what you see on the bottom of a website. They're called widgets. You'll see them sometimes on the side or the top, but normally they're on the bottom. Plugins are really cool. So we go over here to plugins, and you can have security through a plugin. You can do search engine stuff through plugins. You can have people sign up for stuff through plugins. You can do a lot of different things through plugins. A lot of the plugins are also free. Let's go over to appearance, go down to themes. If I go over to themes, I can click on the theme, go down here to the right bottom and delete it and confirm that deletion. And I can also add a theme, but I can customize my themes here too. So I can change my site identity, all that from here as well. Let's go add a theme now. Let's type in QI over here to the right. But I can also go directly to the website to make sure I have the most current update to that theme and download that theme. If I did it that way, I download that. I go back up to the top. I go to upload theme, go over to choose file. So if I bought a different theme from anywhere, I can actually bring it in this way. Now we have it. Let's go ahead and activate that theme. I can also customize it right here, but let's go ahead now and install the essential add-ons. This is the actual demo that we're going to change. So we're going to change the pictures here and some of the text. But you're going to see it's really easy to do, and it takes minutes. And anything I apply, I show you from the home page would be the same for any additional pages. So once we're here, now we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and import the demo. And let's find our demo. So we have over 100 demos here. Let's scroll down, look to the right, and we'll find our restaurant. We're going to change this to a unisex spa and salon. So click on import, and this is what we're going to see. So now it's going to tell us we need these add-ons. So let's go ahead and install and activate each of the add-ons we need. Eliminator, contact form 7. Contact form 7 is when people can type in, hey, I have a question, here's my email address. That's what that is. When you're done with that, in the import type section, make sure all is selected and make sure we select all of our attachments and click on import. This took me a few seconds. Now go to code essential add-ons, go down to options, And this is where I can change some of the default settings. We don't care about any of that. Let's go up to logo and click on logo. All I want to do here is just change the logo. So let's go ahead and upload a new logo. Select files, and I have a logo here. I also made sure that the size was the same as the original logo. Let's go up and save changes. Let's go back and look at our website. Open that in a new window. And there it is. There's our logo. So we got that. If I go to media now, you see it's populated with a lot of different images. But look at the logo size. 316 by 54. I made sure they were the same. Now I want to change the main picture. It's 1920 by 1100. So let's go back over to pages. Now let's go to our home main page. Let's go down and let's go over to edit on the home page. Click on edit. And now this is our real home page. But down here, this shows me what my site will look like in Google. Do a search. I can change some of that and the details of that by going down here to meta description and go ahead and type in something new in here. I can change also my keywords and things like that. Now when you're done, go up and update that. Make sure we're still in home and go over to edit with Eliminator, and that's our home page. Let's right click here. Let's go to edit selection. Let's change this picture. Look over to the left, make sure you're on style and not layout, and click on the picture. Let's select a new picture. I made sure the size was 1920 by 1100. Now let's go over to content. Let's highlight our content here, our text. And let's click on the tool toggle bar. Wait a second. And now we'll click on the color icon here. And now let's change our text to purple. I just want to show you how to do that. Now we can hit Control or Command Z to undo that, but let's go ahead and go back and change it to white. Click on the toggle bar and change the text back to white. Highlight the text and just type in whatever you want to type in. I'm going to type in Jane and Joe's Salon and Spa Private Club. Now I want that text to move in from right to left. So click on the little edit column here. And let's go over to advanced. Let's go down to motion effects. And let's go up here and let's fade in right. There you go. Now let's go back down to background. Let's make it kind of blue. So click on that. Let's go up here to where it says classic. Click on this little brush here. And then click on the little circle icon here, globe thing. Let's type in 1890, A as in apple, 2. And that blue matches the blue in the background. And let's go down to update. Click on update. And we can also go back and look at history and go back in time to another earlier revision. Let's look at those options. Go up here to the dots here, and that will take us back to the main menu. If I go over to the far left where the little lines are, I can go into setup. I can click on site settings and site identity, and also change the name of my website here. And change other things here. I can change the logo, and the forever kind is what you see on top of a Internet Explorer. You'll see like a little apple. Now I want to change the picture here and change some of the menu options here to the left. Let's go over to the right. Let's click on the edit pencil here, or the pencil. Let's go back to the left. Let's click on that picture and let's change it. Now again, I made sure that the image sizes were correct, 467 by 479, and see it fits perfectly within the dotted lines around it. Let's go over here and click on the edit pencil on our menu. Look over to the left here and see our menu and just highlight that and type in what we want. I'll type in services here. And as you can see, it's really easy and simple, and it takes seconds. Let's keep going. Click on that little edit pencil. And now we're going to change shrimp and description of that. I'll make it a basic haircut and give it a simple cheap price. And we'll do the same thing to the next column, but I think you get the point. We'll make this a makeup session. And just keep doing the same thing for the other columns. And you want a very simple website that's to the point. So that's how it looked before. And let's update that. And here's how it looks now. Now we'll change the picture down below, and that's a parallax picture, so as you scroll, it's going to scroll with it. Oh, what you don't want to do is break the template, so make sure the picture sizes match. Make sure you stay within the text boundaries as well, otherwise it's going to look really weird, especially when it appears on a phone. And that's how most people find you on a phone. So this is called parallax, where as you scroll up and down, the picture stays, kind of goes with you. So let's go ahead and right click on that picture. Go to edit selection again like we did on top. Make sure we're on style here. Move to your left, click on the picture. Let's bring in our new picture. This picture is 1920 by 1100, so it can scroll, be scrollable. And we can change the text the same way. Just click inside the text and click on the pencil and change the text. To add to the bottom of this stay in touch section, I can just start typing over here to the left. Right, but I want to change the title. We'll click on the edit pencil here, and let's change that title. And now let's change the picture. Click on that and click on the picture, and let's bring in a merged picture. I'm going to show you how to create this in Gimp after this lesson. So that's it. So we have the merged picture. Let's go back and look at our website again now, our changes. As you can see, that took a few minutes. It's really easy to do. Anybody can do it. And qitheme is free, 100% free. WordPress is free. So it's a no-brainer. It's just a matter of getting the cheapest hosting account. I'm going to show you how to change that picture. Click over here on settings, and you can see there's a picture. Click on that picture, and then bring in the inside of the salon picture. And now that's what people will see on Google or other browsers. So update that. There you go. There's your new text as well, and there's your picture. Now when you're done, go back up to Manage WordPress and make sure you flush your cache. Before and after. GoDaddy does flush your cache every night. Now I'm going to show you how to color correct an image. And this is in Gimp. Gimp is absolutely free. So go to colors, go down to curves. And Gimp works on almost any system. Macintosh, old, doesn't matter. Anytime I touch a line, I create a node. The top of this, like the highlights, like the lights and things like that. The bottom is going to reflect the dark areas of the picture. So I want to bring out the dark and the black. I want to make sure I highlight the reflection of the light. And then the middle section is going to be your midtones. So you want to do some color correction on all your photographs, whether you get them from pexels.com, Pixabay. To save it, I just go up to File, come down to Export As, and I save it. And I can also use Control or Command plus Shift plus E as an Edward, and just type in a name. And a PNG file is going to be a file with no background, and a JPEG will be a file, of course, with the background. And that's it. Image resizing. So you're going to have to resize all your images. So in this image, I'm going to go down to Image, and I'm going to go to Image Scale, and I'm going to type in 1100. And I'm going to lock it here and click on Scale. Now I'm going to press Control or Command plus Shift plus J as in Jack to make that full screen. Then I'll click on Shift plus C as in cat to crop it. Let's go down here to the size section and type in 1058. Now click in the middle here and just drag it down to where it's centered. Either hit enter or double click. And now it's cropped. So if I go back up to image, go down to scale image, I'll see it's 1100 by 1058. So that's how you scale a picture. And press Control or Command plus Shift plus J to make it full screen. Of course, you can export that. Go to File and Export As, and you're good to go. To merge an image, just go ahead and drag one over the top of the other one. And now I want to just scale this out. So I can press Shift plus S as in Sam. I'll go to the scale option here. So now I'm just going to hold Control or Command plus Shift and grab a corner and just drag it out. And then to move it, just click in the middle on the little 4 squares here and move it around. And when you're done, press Scale. And now I'm going to change the opacity. So just go ahead and grab the opacity and drag it left to right. And I could use mode like screen or overlay, but right now we're just going to make a really simple merge and just change the opacity. And that's it. Go ahead and export that as file, export as, and you're good to go. So that's the basics you need to get going for a free website. Go ahead and try it. Everything's free. And I wish you the best in 2022. Find out more at midamericandreamers.org.